This is a story of our journey to meet our son, Saxon. We have decided to put our personal experience with miscarriage out there in the hopes that it helps other couples who may be going through what we have been through to find their strength and continue their battle. Every day, someone somewhere becomes a new mum, a new dad, or a new child, and a family begins. Bringing happiness beyond words to the parents, and an unconditional love is given to a child. It is an amazing time in life. Your legacy is born, and you suddenly are given a reason you are here. You experience an overwhelming sensation of excitement, and emotions completely overcome you. Sadly, this is all something we were beginning to think we could never have. When I first found out that I was pregnant, it was July 2011. It came as a massive shock to me because it wasn't planned.
I was quite nervous at first finding out she was pregnant, being that she's undertaking study and she's busy and she works, and I guess being pregnant was something that she wasn't quite ready for.
My partner Aaron, he was pretty excited. He's always wanted kids.
It was unreal. I was wrapped, and it's something that I looked forward to for quite a long time because I've always wanted just to be a dad.
When I was 10 weeks pregnant, I got the flu, and every time I'd sneeze or I'd cough, I'd get sharp pains in my lower abdomen. So I made a doctor's appointment. When I went in, he immediately arranged an emergency ultrasound. The technician was unable to find the baby's heartbeat.
Well, it meant the baby was dead. It meant we were no longer going to have a child.
That was really hard to take in.
That let us both down really, really badly. We were both hurt, we were both upset.
I went through a roller coaster of emotions. I really wanted the baby back. So Aaron and I decided that we would try again. Took us a few months, but in February 2012, we were pregnant again. I was so excited.
I was just as excited as the first time. I was hoping that this time, everything would go okay and that we wouldn't have any problems.
At 6 or 7 weeks, we went in for an ultrasound and we saw our baby.
Everything seemed to be going fine. Tab didn't have any problems or anything like that, and everything just seemed normal. But at the 11-week mark, Tab got some pains and I guess some aches in her stomach and took her up to emergency.
They'd done an ultrasound which showed that there was nothing wrong with our baby. It was fine. It was moving around.
Baby was wiggling around. It had I guess what's going to be its little arms and legs were flapping around all over the place.
When we went in for our 12-week ultrasound a week later, the technician was unable to find the baby's heartbeat.
We were both devastated again, and we didn't really know what was going to happen because we thought, this is sort of becoming frequent, although it's only our second time.
At that point, I just burst into tears, and I was trying really hard to think of anything that could have happened over that week that, caused the pregnancy to fail, but there was nothing that I could think of.
while we were up there, it was organised for Tab to have a D&C performed, which is where they remove the tissue of the dead baby. And when we got the test results back, they told us that we'd had a partial molar pregnancy, which is where the baby gets one lot of Tab's chromosomes, but instead of one lot of mine, it got two.
It was really confusing at the time. Didn't really understand it, but she told me that there was no chance the baby could have survived anyway. Hearing that a pregnancy that I'd lost could turn into cancer was really hard. Really hard. The doctors recommended that I wait 6 to 12 months from trying to conceive again. So in the start of November 2012, I found out that I was pregnant again. That pregnancy lasted not even 2 weeks. They called it a chemical pregnancy. I didn't want to give up. We continued to try. I got pregnant again the start of January in 2013, although it turned out to be another chemical pregnancy. It again didn't last any longer than 2 weeks. We tried straight away again, and I fell pregnant the end of March.
She was going through your normal pregnancy symptoms. She was experiencing everything that you're meant to.
At 9 weeks, I went in for a checkup, and once again, they were unable to find the heartbeat. At this stage, I couldn't cry. I was just emotionless. I just had a blank face the whole time, you know. A few weeks later, I got a phone call from a doctor who told me that I did have a second partial molar pregnancy. I was shocked. I don't feel like I'm the same person I was before I first got pregnant. I was happy with life. I was a happy person. I'm just becoming a cold person. Even though I feel like I'm mentally strong, it's just hard. My emotions are all over the place. But I don't want to give up this fight that I'm battling at the moment. I just want to be happy again.
The fact that all up, Tab and I have had 5 miscarriages, I think is just, for lack of a better word, ridiculous, because we both know that one day we're going to make great parents and we're going to have a beautiful child, and you know, it'll be the part that'll complete our lives. It's what we want. It's something that we really hope happens soon.
is October the 25th, 2013, and we've just found out that we are pregnant again. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. It's our 12-week ultrasound. Everything's been going really well. We're seeing our baby's heartbeat at 6.5 weeks. It measured how it should. It had a healthy heartbeat, but still we don't really know if the pregnancy will be viable or not, because all our problems seem to sort of happen around this time, or between 9 weeks and now. So can only keep our fingers crossed for tomorrow that we receive some positive news. This is the ultrasound of our baby, alive, active, and with a strong heartbeat. Aaron and I have been given the news that we have waited for so long. Just found out that we're having a little baby boy. I was convinced that we were going to have a girl, but a boy's fine. A little mini-me for Aaron.
Yep, I got my little mini-me on the way and I couldn't be happier.
We're excited.
Very excited.
Bring on the next 20 weeks.